Hello everybody, this is Blue Sky coming to you. I am posting a video today about, as you can see, I'm outside. We've been having winter since fall, so we're kind of getting used to it. If it gets a little bit warm by 2 degrees, people are wearing shorts because we just get happy with those extra 2 degrees. But today I want to talk to you about tea and the difference between the non-herbal and the herbal tea. Now, herbal tea is good for your first, second, and third trimester. Some might beg to differ, but it's actually good for you for all 3 trimesters. And this is the herbal tea. Now, the non-herbal teas are usually like when you go to the store and you see your black tea, your green tea, your oolong tea. Those have a lot of caffeine in it, like 34 to 50 milligrams of caffeine. The non-caffeinated ones, non-herbal caffeinated ones, are about 0.4 millimeters. The reason why I mentioned caffeine, because a lot of controversy about how much milligrams can a mom have when they're pregnant. This goes for the first, second, and third trimester. You can actually have up to 2. That's my recommendation. And I'm not talking about a big jug like this, because this is double. But I'm talking about your 8 ounces, so 16 ounces. Caffeine should be monitored more than that, because it goes through the placenta. And when it goes to the placenta, the baby can't metabolize it. It cannot digest it. So it becomes a problem because it's kind of like foreign to it in a way. Once it goes over that two cups, which is 16 ounces. Now, herbal tea is just naturally no caffeine. It's decaf naturally. So there's no processing, no adding to it to make it caffeinated. You're not going to see any herbal tea that has caffeine in it. So that's really good, and that way you know you're safe and you can drink as much of that if you want. One of my favorite teas for moms who are pregnant is the raspberry leaf tea. All of your herbal teas are going to come from a flower, a fruit, a leaf, or a root. So raspberry leaf tea is wonderful, and what that does is it helps your uterine lining, so your uterus muscle. And of course your uterus is where your baby grows and has to carry all that weight, the water, the baby, the placenta, and of course the size of the uterus as it grows, because that's muscle. Raspberry tends to make it strong. It's like doing muscle exercises for your uterus naturally, and it makes the muscle actually strong. So in that sense, it's as if as you drink it, you're strengthening up your uterine lining, and that helps with a lot of complications with pregnancy. A lot of people say that it actually shortened the length of their pushing time, meaning that you see those videos where moms are pushing. They show 12 o'clock, and then the next thing you know is they pushing is like 1 o'clock, and you're like, oh my goodness, no wonder why she's sweating and tired. She's been pushing for an hour, and then at 1:15, and you're like, geez. So with the raspberry leaf tea, it just helps your uterus become stronger to help when they say push. Of course, if it's strong, it can push the baby out, meaning each push will be more powerful than someone with a weaker uterus, a weaker muscle. Just like somebody could punch somebody harder with a stronger muscle than somebody with a weak muscle. Same thing. And this also leads into, because if you can push the baby out faster because your uterine line is strong, that also helps with the timing, because a lot of times when you go in the hospital, they give you a certain time to push. Otherwise, they're going to start thinking about other interventions, maybe even C-section as well, or where they interrupt your water, or they'll do other things. Some people even said that they use forceps. Still, They use forceps in certain states, certain hospitals, so be aware of that. We think of forceps as something back in the 50s and 60s, and I'm sure we heard a lot of stories from our moms and our grandmoms about forceps was like a natural thing, like getting an IV. You know, as soon as you walk in, they give you IV. Like, as soon as you're about to have a baby, they're like, oh, get the forceps. So it helps in that way, too. A lot of other things that people don't know is herbal tea has a lot of vitamins in it. It has magnesium in it, it has iron in it, has a lot of good stuff in the tea. So you can use that as a nutrients replacement. Not saying not to take your prenatal vitamins or anything like that, but let's just say if you're not feeling well and the only thing you could have is tea, at least the herbal tea is giving you some minerals and some vitamins. Another good tea, oh, let me tell you about raspberry leaf tea. Excuse me, it also helps with breast, as far as your breast milk. So it helps produce more milk with the raspberry leaf tea. There is a milk out there called Mother's Milk, and traditional medicine makes it. And that's also reported to do milk production. For those of you who just had a baby or think about breastfeeding, that's something you might want to put down on your baby shower list, or just something to have in your cabinets ready for you when that happens, or if you decide at least it's there and you don't have to send nobody out to go looking all over for it. Another good herbal tea, not non-herbal, is the peppermint leaf tea is very good, especially when you have like sinus congestion. You don't want to take any medicine on that. It's also good, for colds, coughs, and it's very good when it comes to relaxation. Sorry about that. Had a little incident with my phone. So we talked about peppermint leaf tea. We also, you can also have dandelion tea. I find that common, especially in some of the bigger supermarkets. Even Walmart, I think, has it as well. You can look into that. And dandelion tea is good with like calcium. You don't think of tea having calcium, but it has good with calcium. It also has good with iron. If you hear any kids in the background, it's because they've been home for about 8 days and we have one more day left. So at this point, all the parents is probably like, please bring back school. Why the vacation got to be so long? So that's my children in the background. Another tea that I also recommend is the lemon balm tea. That's also very good. That's good with anxiety. If you're having like sleepless nights, that's really good for as well. So that is what I really have to say about the teas, herbal teas. You can get all different kind of herbal teas. You can look them up, and you can even talk to your midwife and doula about what's the best tea for you. Also, what I wanted to say is you can make up your own tea. You can make up your own tea. So if you get, let's say you just only have non-herbal tea. Yes, so you can make your own tea. If you have non-herbal tea, or non-herbal tea like the black tea or the green tea or anything like that, you can actually put like lemon peels in it. You can put orange peels in it, pineapple leaves. If you have apple leaves, if you're in an area that still has apples, you can use the apple leaf and make that a tea and just steep it along with the non-herbal tea until you can get to the store and get you some herbal tea. And that is all I have to say for right now. I have more videos to do. I'm also going to start a Periscope channel and viewing broadcast. So I would definitely post it here so that way you know where to find me on Periscope, and then we could just chat like one-on-one. You can ask me questions and I'll respond right then and there. So it's a cool tool for us to kind of talk to each other and just real-time talk, whatever comes to mind or whatever you're thinking about that day. I'll try to have like a topic, one particular topic, but I know, sometimes you want to know. So, and everybody time is short and want to get the answer and move on and solve the problem. So I will talk to you later. Once again, have a wonderful day. Happy New Year. Happy 2017. And manifest your birth to manifest your life. Have a good day.